So today we are working on this Jeep WK. I used to have one, but it turns out the motor was blown, so I sold it to the junkyard. But today we got to work on one once again, and we are going to be installing a radio on it. So right here we have two ATOTO radios. One we are giving away to one of you guys, and then this one we are installing. So this is the S8 Pro. This is a 10-inch radio. Let me open it up. So like I said, this is not small. This is a massive freaking radio. It is a double DIN. And the radio does pop out. On the side here, we got like USB. You can put your SD card, so that'll stick out a little bit out of the bezel. This is a 4 GB RAM with 32 GB of storage. So this radio should be pretty quick. It shouldn't be laggy or anything like that. And like I said, we are giving away one of these to you. All you have to do is click the link down below, sign up. Yes, you have to put your phone number in, but that is so that I can call you when you win. That way I can get your reaction on live stream. The last winner we did on one of those did not put in his phone number, so I wasn't able to call him, but we did contact him. The one we are giving you is also going to include a rear camera, so you will have to watch other videos on how to install that. But today we're just installing this radio. Currently this Jeep does have a radio, but this one does have some issues, so it'll be a nice little upgrade to put that on. And here is the difference of the 7-inch versus the 10-inch radio. This thing is massive. So if you're installing this on a WK, you will need a bezel, a new bezel, and also the wiring kit, which you can get on Amazon. I'll have this link down below. So let's go ahead and start taking that one apart. So to take this off, it just clips, so we just kind of have to pull on it. We have another one, so bam, clips, and we're already almost there. So we just have to take off these 4 screws here, and then we could take this out. So it already came out, just took off the screws, just need to unplug it, and we're ready to rock. So I think we can actually take the screen off. I'm gonna try right now. That way we can get this loaded into place, and then afterwards we can put the screen on and then adjust the height and all that. So let me find out if I can or if I can't. Removing the 3 screws up top, it does come out. It has a little plug at the back. So this is just gonna make it so that the install is way easier. You can see the plug in there. So now the kit that he bought for the radio comes with these plastic tabs. So these, we're gonna find a spot and then bolt it in. So we do have all these things to install as well. So actually before I mount this, I'm going to get the harness ready. We have the USBs, 2 sets. We have this is the GPS antenna. We have the Wi-Fi antenna and then the 4G antenna. So this thing is hooked up. This has a little bit of everything. So I'm gonna get those mounted in place and then put this wire harness together. These are pretty simple. I'm not gonna record it. Watch one of my other videos. The purple, green, white, and gray are the speaker wires. The yellow, one of the yellows should be power. The red should be accessory. The black should be ground. Pretty simple stuff. The orange and white usually is the dimmer, and the blue and white is the amp. And the radio on top has a chart that tells you what color is what, so it's pretty simple. So I ended up using the harness that I already had because the new one had different wire inputs. So let's go ahead and test it out. And now it's starting. Let's go. ATOTO. So ATOTO's a brand that I've used in that Jeep right there, and I've honestly had really good luck, so I don't expect any less for this one. Running on Android. This is the first boot up, so okay, we got sound. I'm holding the radio on my leg, but as you can see, it's like not laggy. This thing is legit. Let's see if the radio works. It works. So that works. Let's go ahead and connect your phone. That way we can see if CarPlay works. Yeah. First thought, you've never used a ATOTO, so.
Nope.
What do you think about it? Like how smooth it is? Like,
oh, it's nice and smooth. It runs like an Android.
Yeah, a lot of radios you get on Amazon, they do like lag as you turn. But you can see this thing is pretty smooth.
Yeah, no.
It has a bunch of freaking apps. To enter into CarPlay, you press here and then CarLink. Whenever you see CarLink, that means it's for CarPlay. Now, I don't know if this is wireless or not, but we're gonna test it out. Okay, so we got yours connected. Play a song real quick, make sure that's working. Oh, so that works. We're gonna go back into the CarPlay. It says connecting, so it might be wireless CarPlay too. Give it a second. Android Auto, okay. So it is working. I mean, it's all there. I have to cover it up because it shows my address and I don't want you guys to know where I live. So it's working. That's all we need to know. And it is wireless. So that's pretty cool. And it's a freaking huge screen. So we're gonna finish installing it and then we'll see how it looks once it's done. So on his Jeep, it does not have the steering wheel controls, but if you did have steering wheel controls, you can come in here and set it up. You just need to know what cable to connect to get signal from the controls. Each car is different, so I can't tell you exactly what cable it's gonna be. But as you guys can see, I mean, you have a bunch of apps through here. DVR cam as well. It has a plug for the DVR, GPS. It has everything that you need on here. And you can even check your OVD if you have one of those connectors, the Bluetooth ones. You can check everything on your car. All right, so we got the radio in place now. Again, the screen is off, the plug is on the inside. Right now we're doing some hot knife therapy.
You probably get the solder.
Yeah, we gotta put those vents on. Yeah, we can use a soldering iron too.
Yeah, probably.
Probably be the better to use that.
Easy way to get them off though.
But yeah, so now we just gotta solder those on, and then we can put everything back into place. So we have the vents soldered on, or the plastic is melted now. So now we can put this on. All right, so we have the new piece on, and as you can see, the radio, it's like perfectly in the square now. You still have access to the side here, so you can plug in another USB, the SD card. And now we have access so we can actually put the screws in around for the screen. So let's go ahead and do that. And there is adjustability on the screen itself. See that screw right there? You can tilt it on the inside piece right there. There's a screw missing, but a screw goes there and the screen actually goes up and down. And I'll show you guys once I put it in. So the screen, you just line it up and it just slides in there. And that's pretty much it. Then you have to put the screws up top to hold it in place. Make sure that these are tight, or else it can cause the screen to move around and glitch out if it's not tight. So like I said, you can move the screen up and down and then just put it where you want it. And then you can also twist it. You guys can kind of see right there, there's the tilt. There's different options. So we'll probably tilt it there and maybe go down. Oh, that's probably it right there. The radio does have a plastic, protector, which as you can see, it's already kind of scratched. The kit actually comes with a screen protector, so we're gonna go ahead and put it on, because on my other radio, I didn't put the screen protector on and I definitely scratched it. So better to be safe than sorry. Now let's test it one more time. Man, this thing looks so good in here and it's pretty bright. Let's test out the brightness though. I think the brightness for the dim is actually still kind of bright, but so far, I mean, this thing looks legit. The quality looks really good too. So yeah, you can go on YouTube on this thing. You can watch videos, whatever. Let's watch a short. That is funny. And honestly, like, one of my favorite parts about this radio is that it actually has like buttons to change stuff around, because some radios are just like touchscreen buttons, which I don't know, I like the clickiness. I like to know that I'm pressing the button, so that is also pretty nice to have. All right guys, so that was the radio install on a Jeep WK. Honestly, it was really easy. It was not hard at all. And like I said, we are doing a giveaway for the same radio, so you can have it in your WJ or whatever Jeep you have. And all you have to do is click the link down below, sign up, and I'll pick a winner in a week. So don't miss out. Make sure to go sign up, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.